Hello, viewers. Join us on Wild Battle as we venture deep into the wilderness to capture the intense rivalries, animal clashes, and captivating predator-prey interactions. Elephant versus hippopotamus. In this video, you can see the elephant wanted to swim in the swamp and forgot about its cub, who always follows it. The elephant was knee-deep in water, but the poor baby almost drowned, for it was only helped by its trunk, which it carefully held above water to breathe. But this was not the end of the elephant's problems, as there were two hippos in the swamp. They do not like strangers in their territory, so they slowly rushed to the elephant, which was barely hanging on. But the furious elephant mother reacted to the threat in time. It attacked the hippos and drove them away with its powerful tusks. It's good that everything ended well for the elephants. Now there are the Mustangs, or wild horses, the symbol of the American Wild West. There's a strict hierarchy within wild horse society, and it's dangerous to be elected on such a social ladder. The main male always serves as the protector of his group. It conducts constant patrols, searching for males who wish to mate with its mares. If another male is keen to join the herd, it's not so easy. The stallion leader will make life very difficult for it because it won't tolerate a trespasser. Balancing on two hooves, they start exchanging strokes. The muscles of the jaws are so developed that they can tear muscle tissue and even break bones. Another tactic is a blow with the hind hooves, the force of which is a ton. If such a blow hits the head, it's possible for it to be fatal. Despite the seemingly clumsy nature of baboons, they are excellent at catching flamingos. In front of you is a massive flock that just doesn't seem to have enough time to take off. It's all about the unexpected attack of the baboon, which is an omnivore, just like humans. They are active and inquisitive monkeys that live in a social environment. Their pack consists of 50 to 80 monkeys. Their relationships are based on the primacy of males and a few females. Among the animal foods, most are snails, fish, birds, and insects, as well as lizards, mice, and other small rodents. Hyenas versus wild dogs. Animals rarely disgust people as much as hyenas. Not only their appearance, not only their wild behavior during the hunt, which does not set anyone on positive emotions, but apparently wild dogs do not like hyenas as much as people do. There are many videos on the internet of wild dogs attacking lone hyenas, but I think that these battles are related to the insolence of hyenas who wanted to take the prey from the dogs. As always, it's a common struggle for food. Snake versus snake. This is a rather unusual fight, where two almost identical in size snakes came together. I do not know what the black snake is called, but the second is clearly a viper and was very unlucky. The black predator just ate the whole viper and crawled away. I can't even imagine how the viper fit inside this rabid predator. But these are the laws of nature, and even a dangerous and poisonous predator can become someone's lunch. If you know what the black snake is called, please note it in the comments. I'm truly curious. The biggest and most formidable of the big cats is the tiger. Adult Amur tigers reach 3.5 meters in length and can weigh over 300 kilograms. It can kill a horse with one swing of its paw. As a rule, a tiger is groomed by a single male during the breeding season. But when the number of males is high, fights for the right to possess a female may occur. It seems that this deadly battle is fought over the tigress. It is the wildlife. The strongest wins, because this is the only way for the offspring to get the best genes. In the African savanna, the most irreconcilable and uncompromising opponents are lions and hyenas. Hyenas are still poorly studied nocturnal predators, while lions are considered one of the most intelligent and dangerous hunters. In this fight, the advantage was clearly on the side of the hyenas, the whole pack against one poor lioness, who had to flee and hide from them in a tree. leopard versus bird. The diet of the leopard usually consists of hoofed animals, but sometimes this predator can eat rodents, monkeys, as well as birds and snakes. In this episode, you can see all the agility of this beautiful animal. It managed to catch a bird even in a tree. It will not attack a human being, but if you disturb the animal, especially if it's wounded, the leopard will definitely attack, and the consequences can be sorrowful. History knows a sad case from the beginning of the 20th century in India, when a rabid leopard killed more than 130 people, and this is only official data. At night, it used to sneak into houses and yards of people and kill them on the spot. Look at that. A cheeky snake attacked a rabbit's nest with several babies in it. I don't know if it managed to kill all of them, but the furious mother returned home and immediately attacked the intruder. Clearly, the rabbit does not have any special weapons to cope with such an enemy, but it attacked the snake as skillfully as possible to chase it away from its nest as quickly as possible. It worked very well and very effectively. Eyewitnesses filmed how the bear managed to catch a large wild boar, but it didn't know what to do with it. It just bit it by the mane. Brown bears are omnivores, and apart from berries and mushrooms, they like meat very much. The poor boar was very lucky. The bear was scared away by people, and it quickly escaped into the forest. Crocodiles do not distinguish ranks and attack not only defenseless ungulates, but also lions, hippos, and even elephants. Crocodile jaws have tremendous strength. In addition, he has a special structure of teeth. They are arranged asymmetrically, so that the large teeth of the upper jaw correspond to the small bottom jaw. So his teeth lock together like a lock, and it's almost impossible to escape from his mouth. The mongoose versus the cobra. Because of its uncommonness in the form of hunting poisonous snakes, mongooses are very much loved in India and are very frequently kept as pets. For the local population, the value of the mongoose is not so much in value as a kind of guardian of the human dwelling from various kinds of snakes. As you can see, the cobra immediately rose to the attack stance, all the time keeping the enemy in front, because if it even for a second turns away, it will immediately grab for the head of the nimble mongoose. There is a myth that the mongoose is not afraid of cobra venom, but it has virtually no immunity. If the snake bites it, it can die. In our case, the cobra was more nimble and managed to bite it right on the nose, and that was the end of their fight. The fate of this brave mongoose is unknown. Here you see how a naughty pit bull decided to attack a pack of capybaras. A capybara is a rodent that weighs up to 65 kilograms and looks very much like a huge guinea pig. Capybaras are semi-aquatic and spend most of their time in water. So for a dog to fight in water with a pack of such giant guinea pigs is doomed to failure in advance. But the dog still confidently swims towards them despite the bites and attacks of the capybaras, who are just protecting their nest and offspring. The pit bull pays no attention at all to the cries of his mistress, who calls out to him on the other shore. Good thing the capybaras weren't too aggressive and the dog returned to his... Next, it's impala versus impala, which at first glance may seem like a harmless battle. But you see a deep wound on the side of one of the males. It can have serious consequences, up to and including becoming prey to predators. Well, the impala fight ended sorrowfully. The two males were so engrossed in badassery that they completely lost their fear and vigilance. It was at this time that a lioness approached them. Surprisingly, it did not even have to hide or catch up with the nimble impalas. It just walked up, and one unlucky goat became her prey at once. You see, definitely the unluckiest African warthog. Trying to escape a pack of wild dogs, it came close to a river with crocodiles. The crocodile didn't have to wait long to attack, and it quickly dragged the pig to the bottom. The warthog simply had no way out. These are the harsh laws of the wilderness. Horse versus crocodile. It's unclear to me why the crocodile caused such aggression to the horse. Perhaps because he got too close to his herd. The black stallion furiously pounced on the peacefully resting crocodile and began trampling on it with its hooves. The shocked crocodile immediately ran to the water, but after a second attempted attack, it still bit the horse's leg. That was the end of their fight, but I think the stallion was very lucky because it could have been much worse. Before we sign off, make sure to subscribe to Wild Battle Channel to stay connected with the captivating world of animal rivalries, fierce battles, and the relentless pursuit of survival. Share your thoughts in the comments below.